Hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing something quite different. I usually don't talk about the NFL, but I thought I might as well do it because, it's a video opportunity and I don't want to miss that, so let's get it on. So I'm going to be going through each of the NFL 2019 playoffs, including wild card, divisional round, and the NFC and the AFC championships, and then to Super Bowl 53. So let's see which team is gonna get the trophy this time around. So let's start it off with the AFC side, looking at the Ravens-Chargers match. But first, we gotta go through that intro, so Okay, so starting it off where I said I was, I'm going to be looking at the Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens going at it. My prediction is that the Chargers pull off a win despite being the underdogs and having less of a chance of winning. I think they have what it takes to beat a Baltimore defense, and they have the offense to get some things done. So that's my prediction for that game. So moving on to the next one, which would be the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. I think I'm going to have to go with Houston on this one. I don't think the Colts really are all that good. I think, I don't know, I just feel like they kind of snuck into the playoffs with luck. I mean, maybe not luck, but I don't think they have what it takes to beat the teams that are better than them, and that includes the Texans. And I know the Texans are kind of crappy in the playoffs usually, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Houston Texans on this one. So that wraps up the AFC wild card. Now we move over to the NFC wild card, where we have the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. This is going to be a pretty close matchup, I believe, at least. It's a tough one. I think... Ooh, this is a rough one. Oh, geez, that's close. Because Seattle's kind of... They're decent this year, but, not really. But Dallas is also that way. But I think I'm going to have to go with Dallas on this one. So I'm going to pick the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Seattle Seahawks. And then the final wildcard game, which is the Chicago Bears, my least favorite team because I'm a Packers fan. And the... Oh boy, where'd it go? 1 second. I don't know why it did this. Bears. It's kind of dumb how it does this. Oh my gosh. Just cut this. Like I was saying, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears are facing off on Sunday. I don't know when I'm telling you the date. The Eagles went 9-7 and got in only because the Vikings couldn't secure a win against the Bears, so the Vikings got opted out of the 6th seed, and the Bears won the NFC North. Now, I think Philadelphia is kind of crappy on the road and doesn't have a whole lot to show, so I think the Bears are going to win this one, and the odds are showing very much so that the Bears are going to win this one. It might be a little close, but I don't think the Eagles have a whole lot in them to get anything rolling. So now if we look at the kind of playoff bracket, we'll see the Chargers now moved on. We'll see the Texans have now moved on. And we'll see the Cowboys have now moved on, and the Bears have now moved on. The top seed, so let's go over to the AFC, is going to be facing the lowest seed, and that would be the Chargers. So the Chargers and the Chiefs will face off. Now, there's no odds or anything for this game yet because it is, of course, a random chance that this is going to happen. But I'm going to have to go with the Kansas City Chiefs on this one because, let's face it, they've kind of owned them in the regular season. And I know the Chiefs are really, really bad in the postseason. But I don't know, it's a little too early for them to be out in the playoffs. So I think they're going to move on with the dub and at least get to the AFC Championship, if not the Super Bowl. So that leaves the Patriots facing off against the Texans. This is a interesting one, and I don't know about this. I think I'm going to have to go with the... Ooh, boy. I'm going to go upset city right here, and I'm going to go Texans beating the Patriots. I think that's a little nuts, but that's what I'm going with. So that means the Chiefs and the Texans will be fighting off in the AFC Championship, which that sounds like a matchup you never hear of. So now, if we go over to the NFC side, we'll see the Saints facing the Cowboys and the Bears facing the Rams. Spicy. And it's going to be at the Rams, so think about that. But anyway, let's go up really quick. Saints and Cowboys, I think the Saints are going to do it. I don't think the Saints are super good, but I don't think they're going to lose to the Cowboys because the Cowboys aren't that good. So there's my prediction on that. As for the Bears, I think the Bears are going to lose to the Rams. And yes, I know they did beat them in the regular season, but you got to think about it because it's the postseason and it's in LA. Now, the Rams are not perfect. They have some flaws, but I think they figured out a lot of them during the regular season, and I think enough talent is on the team for them to beat the Bears. So there's all my predictions up to the championship round. But let's go into the championship round, of course. So now we have the Chiefs and the Texans going at it. Now, I want to go with an upset because I know the Chiefs aren't that good. But when you think about it, the Texans aren't that good either. So I'm going to have to go with the Chiefs making it to the Super Bowl. I know it's a bit crazy, but that's where I'm going with this. So now we have the Saints and the Rams kicking it out. Now that's an interesting one right there, folks. I think I'm gonna have to go Saints. I think Saints got it. I think the Saints have it in them to beat them. Plus, it's gonna be at New Orleans, so like, come on. So now that the Chiefs and the Saints are facing it off in the Super Bowl, it's time to make some predictions for my Super Bowl pick. I'm going to have to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. There we go. That's my 2019 playoff predictions. I could go a little bit more in depth with these, but I want this video to be kind of quick. So there you go. 2019 playoff predictions. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to be doing a Super Bowl predictions as well, so see you guys in like 3 weeks. So, boom. But if you like this video, I don't normally make them like this, so if you like this kind of style, let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to see more Gavin Knights if you like this, of course. Don't subscribe to something you don't like. But yeah, I picked the Chiefs to win it all this year. What do you guys think? Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.